It's Ginergy! Put in your booby rocks. Live your best life. Keep doing you. So much Ginergy! Let's stick together with some high kicks. Wow! Hey everybody, welcome back to this episode of So Much Ginergy. Welcome back! I've missed you. It's been a hot second since we've been together, which has given me some time to be intentional with my energy. There was some birthday activities, a small hot date with COVID, and then we had a family visit for a few days, which was amazing. I hope your summer is going well, and let's get into some fun stuff. So like I said, we had some birthday activities. Do I sound any older? No worries. I still get phone calls asking if my mom is home. I don't know. You have to call her. Thanks. Also, our daughter had her birthday. She turned 26 this year on the 26th, which was super fun. She had a Shrek-themed birthday party, which was amazing, super fun. And I started to think about, well, one, how just time is flying, which we all know. And I wanted to share some funny things that I found that I've either been told or found different stories for not just funny things that kids say, right? Because those are hilarious, or things that kids think, which gives us a whole new perspective. But these are going to be things that we tell our kids in life, okay, that may or may not be true. So, one story is that one lady sent a thank you note to the person who told her daughter when she lies, her eyes turn a different color. Then her daughter would squeeze her eyes shut every time she lies and makes her job a whole lot easier. Oh my gosh. Another lady shared, she said, I've convinced our 8-year-old that I hate the sound of the vacuum, so now she vacuums whenever she's mad at me. Not only is it super obvious, but you get your house cleaned up. Awesome. All right. Another lady shared, I wanted 5 minutes to drink my coffee, so I sent my kid in the other room to look for a toy that's in my pocket. Hey, these are the things that we need to do to just get a few minutes alone so we can self-care, right? That is self-care. And we just need a mental minute. That's what I used to call those. One dad posted that he heard another parent tell their kid that when the ice cream truck plays its jingle, it means they've sold out of ice cream, which I think we've talked about before. And the first time I heard that, I was mortified. Well, because I love ice cream, that's why, not because of the situation. Another mom shared, I just yelled, 1, 2, 3, mommy is lava, and my kids ran away, leaving me to drink my coffee in peace. So I'm pretty sure I've peaked for the day. See, these parenting hacks right here are amazing tricks. If you have young kids, older kids, whatever, these could work. Use these for your coworkers. Oh my gosh, this one is so great. It says, my kids think that Toothberry is allergic to dust and she can't come over to our house unless their rooms are super clean. Oh my gosh. All right, another amazing mental trick, I guess I'll call it, for kids. It says, my mom had a friend that would put vegetables on her own plate and not the kids' plate. So when the kids asked, she would be reluctant to share, saying, that's grown-up food, but I suppose you can have a little. Then her kids grew up loving vegetables. Remember when we used to sit at the dinner table and we couldn't leave the dinner table until we ate all of our vegetables or all the food on our plate? Oh man, and that was so terrible when the food was gross or we didn't like it. I mean, what? It's really just a standoff. It's just a standoff. Who's going to win? The parent who is not going to give in to make you eat your vegetables or whatever's on your plate? Or do you have to down something that's going to make you sick, probably not good for your body because you don't like it, etc., right? Oh my gosh. But yeah, just the trick is, well, the goal is to get them to eat the vegetables, but if you make them think that this is grown-up stuff, but I can give you some of that, it's vegetable. Oh, good stuff. All right, another hack here I found. This says, are you feeling guilty about your kids watching too much TV? Just mute it and put the subtitles on. Boom, now they're reading. Oh my gosh, that is so funny because our daughter, when there's scary movies on, she doesn't like the music, right? The music would give her high anxiety, and she didn't like when things jump out at her. So most scary movies she'll watch with the subtitles on and the volume turned down, just so that she doesn't hear the scary music. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so this is where parents unite, okay? So this is when some moms are at the park. It says mom just told her kids at the park that the park is closing, so they would leave without throwing a fit. Another mom overheard and said, uh-oh, the park is closing, gotta go. So I said, hey, everyone's leaving, let's follow them out. And we all winked at each other and got in our cars. Teamwork. See, sometimes you don't even have to know what's going on, and you just gotta support other moms, and then it'll help your situation too. Oh, this is my 6-year-old daughter said, what's that? Me holding an Oreo shake, I said, it's spicy, you won't like it. Oh, this one dad posted, if you hide 48 eggs and tell your kids there are 50, you can get in a little nap. Oh, man. Oh, no wonder we have anxiety, right? Good times. All right, so this last one cracked me up. It said my mother used to tell me I was the world's greatest potato peeler. I really bought into it, and every time we'd have potatoes, I'd get so excited to show off my skills as the ultimate peeler. It wasn't until I was about in my mid-30s that I realized this whole thing was a play. Touché, Mom, touché. That's just it. Like, tell your kids they're amazing at something, and then they'll want to do it, right? And then it's just a benefit for everybody. Like, I'd put that on my resume. Ultimate peeler. I like to peel out. Oh, okay, I did find one more. Let me share this one because this one was hilarious. It says, we've been giving my 4-year-old $1 for every time she does a chore. She leaves the dollar in random places and forgets about it, so we've been using the same dollar over and over again. You call it unfair. I call it finders keepers and teaching valuable life lessons. See? It's all perspective. Oh my gosh. Too good. Oh man. Funny stuff. So how have you been doing these past few weeks? Are you doing okay? I know that we've had some crazy energy, some challenges. It's been really nice because I just become an observer, and that's really the main thing to keep you out of everything, is just kind of observe. You know, I remember doing meditation when I first started doing meditation, and they would say like, oh, like your thoughts are just little clouds and let them float away. And I was like, what is that even talking about? And now I don't even get the thoughts, which is amazing. So I've worked on it a little bit. But it's interesting when somebody says, you know, become an observer, right? Like, how do you do that? And the main thing really is just to remove yourself from the situation. Just think about it. Remember at recess, if you were like, you know, you didn't have anyone to play with, that's okay. That's okay. That's kind of what you would do. Like, let everyone else play in the this crap storm, and then you just are on the outside looking in. You don't have to participate. And that's really how you get to stay out of there. So a way to get some energy protection as well, if you are on the outside, and you need a little extra boost, is to literally protect your energy. So you can do energy expansions. You want to make sure that you do self-care. And, self-care doesn't mean being selfish. It just means make sure you're including yourself. Care about you as well. Okay? You can't care about everybody else and then not yourself, because there won't be anything left. You can't self-care on an empty cup. Also, I wanted to share that the energy that we're in right now, there could be some people coming out of the woodwork from past relationships, friendships, just from your past. And so I just wanted to share that if you feel a little overwhelmed or not sure, you want to make sure to put up your boundaries. This is a perfect time. The energy that we're in is super supportive of you, your growth, your mental health. Even though there's some challenges, the point of the space that we're in right now is to get you where you should be, where you're meant to be. And so if you are experiencing some challenges, look at what is happening, or what are you fighting against? What do you need to do to get to where you should be? A lot of times we fight things because it's super scary, right? So let's say I'm a fast food worker, and I'm really supposed to be over here, let's say working at a hospital or something, and I get fired from the fast food place. That can send you into a spiral because you think I'm not worthy, I'm not doing, you make it about you in the sense of being a victim, taking upon yourself maybe some self-sabotage, when really it's just the energy in the universe, and you can call that what you want, getting you over to where you need to be. And so maybe somebody says something about, hey, this hospital's hiring. Hey, I have a friend at the hospital. She needs somebody like you. And then that's how we get you over to where you should be. So we need to stop fighting for things that are comfortable. Okay, if things are uncomfortable right now, it's to get you to where you should be, and kind of look at that. So I was sharing this with a friend this week. If it's kind of like you're a rock in the river, okay, like you're trying to get into the flow, right? The river just flows, and it's going to where it's supposed to be, and it's the water's flowing. But if you're a rock in the river, the flow goes out around you. When really, if you just pick your feet up and stop fighting against it, you'll go with the flow. Okay, so get your boundaries, get your self-care, get your head in the right space, and really just stop fighting all of it. And I'm not saying give up. I'm saying, just pick your feet up to make things easier. We have to stop fighting for us being comfortable because it's safe, right? And really just look at, why are we fighting against things? So, yeah. Oh my gosh. So I want to share some things that are coming up. There is a drum class coming up in Asheville. So if you're interested in that, reach out. It's one of the instructors is from Africa, and I am so excited about this. So if you're trying to take your drum circle skills or want to learn drumming, that's in Asheville this Sunday from 4 to 5:30. And then there is a medium gallery coming up next Wednesday on the 19th with Natalie Lucia, Lucia. And she's the medium that I worked with one-on-one, and she's doing a gallery reading next Wednesday, which is basically, it's online, and you get into the room, and then she's doing readings for whoever comes in, comes to visit her, and she'll give the information. Now, it doesn't mean everybody gets a reading, but it does mean that you can participate, and maybe you get to get a message from your loved ones that have passed on. So, thanks so much for being here. It's so good to be back, and Jeff Jones will be back next week, and I will see you then. Thanks so much, and if you have any questions, feel free to email feelthegenergy@gmail.com, or if you have any topics that you'd like me to discuss specifically, feel free to reach out too. Thanks so much. I hope you have an awesome week, and I hope you get your booby rocks in and high kicks. keep that bad juju off. There's a lot of it, so keep it off. Okay, Toots, I'll see you next time. Bye!